These are 3-week titties. These are 3-week boobs.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. I get my weed from California. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. I get my light right from the...
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alex, but you already knew that. And if you didn't know that, then that means that you're not subscribed to me. And that needs to be fixed immediately. Okay, so go down there, click that subscribe button. This is my 3-week post-op breast augmentation information video. I don't really know what to call this thing. Listen, y'all, I have come a long way from that last video. Like, oh my, like, even me just watching it back, when I tell you that was tough, that was tough. Okay, it was so hard to talk, it was so hard to film that. Listen, it was really hard to film that. Okay, so give your girl some props. Okay, so my surgery date was July 20th 2021. My doctor is Dr. DiGeronimo. He is in Miami. Well, Miami is broad. He's in Aventura in Miami, literally right by the mall, right by Aventura Mall. I got silicone. My left boob was bigger than my right boob, so my left boob got a 365cc implant, silicone implant, and my right boob has a 450cc silicone implant. It is under the muscle, and my incision, they went through the nipple. I really preferred the nipple because I don't like the idea of having a scar down here, and I knew the nipple would be super camouflaged and you won't even ever tell that I got surgery, because I'm telling y'all, my plan is to deny I ever got surgery. Okay, you ain't here to listen. I don't care doing these videos or not. I meet somebody in the streets, I'm not telling you I had surgery. No, this is a natural me. So this incision, this boob here, and I'm wearing my surgical bra right now. So I had on a shirt, I just rolled it down, don't worry about that. This is my surgical bra that I got from Amazon. So I talked about the CCs. Your girl, look at your girl, look at your girl, look at your girl, being organized. Some of the videos that I watched, they had amazing freaking recoveries. Like, some people were good, and I had a friend, she was good the same day. And then I see some people on YouTube, they're good like on day 3, they're good on day 2. Honey, it took me almost 2 weeks to get to feeling like myself again. Like right now, I feel amazing, like amazing. And if you've watched my previous video, I was in so much pain. So I really want to say like the first maybe 5 days, or maybe the first three or 4 days was pain, or maybe 5, I don't know, was pain. Like I was in pain. It wasn't like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. No. I was in pain. And where the most pain was is the middle of my chest. It felt like I had broken my chest. I don't know, this felt like a broken bone. It felt so bad. It felt like someone was constantly taking their knuckles and just like rubbing it really hard. Like, dog, it just hurt right here. Me watching those videos back, it really like makes me grateful, because sometimes we just take things for granted. Like as far as like getting up, like it would literally take me 3 minutes to just get up, because I'll be like, whew, okay, 1, we're gonna get up, and 1, 2, 3, and I'll just be like, oh, moving around, moving my arms. I had to move my arms like this. Like, let me show y'all. Especially this arm was really hard to move. Like if I was moving my arms, I would have to like pick up my arm like this and then move it like that. Like I could not just move my arm normally. Like right now, my arms, like I can do this with my arms, but it's a little tight right here. Like the muscle is a little tight. But for the most part, I'm still good. I still haven't put on a shirt over my head. Everything I've worn so far is like, right now I have this spaghetti strap on shirt, and I literally put it on like a dress, and then I do this. I put my arms in like that. Like I haven't put anything on the other way yet, no. I, previous to me getting my boobs done, I was a 34A. I used to wear the 34 super push-up bra, 34B super push-up bras at Pink. But we won't need that no more, girl. We got the titties, you know. We got the luscious. At first they were so like, okay, maybe 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, they were as hard as those balls. I'm gonna put a picture up right here. They were as hard as that. Right now they're softer, a little softer, they're a little more squishy. Down here is much more softer. After those, back to what I'm saying with the pain, after those 4 or 5 days of pain, whatever, then it just became discomfort. It just, you know, I was always sore, couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I was just really, really uncomfortable. The nipples, so the sensitivity in my boobs, like right now, okay, so this nipple, my left nipple was super, super sensitive. Like mad, like if I touched it, it was like ooh, and this one had like no sensitivity at all. Like I didn't feel it at all. Like right now, if I like rub it really fast and put some pressure, I can feel it, but if I just touch it, I don't really feel it. So this one is really, really sensitive. This one is kind of not. On my boobs, I can feel this. There's some parts of my boobs that I don't feel though. So like, let me stand up a little bit. I can feel this. This I can't, like right now where I'm scratching, I don't feel that. I don't feel that. Now I feel it. I feel this. I feel all up underneath here and here. Here I feel this. I can feel this. I can feel this. There was some part of this boob that I didn't feel, but I think now I'm feeling okay a little bit. Okay, right here I don't feel this, like right underneath here. So there are some parts that I don't feel, and of course I'm only 3 weeks post-op, so that's gonna take time for that to come back. This surgical bra has no wires, no metal whatsoever. The only places it does have metal is here to latch it on, because it opens and closes in the front. But sometimes my boobs would feel like I had a wired bra, like a really tight bra, and I would feel something just sitting here, and it would, and I would be like, dang, like this bra is tight, and then I would move the bra and it wouldn't be the bra, it would be the way the implants felt on me. So it just felt like a really, really tight bra sometimes, and other times no. And even right now though, but that doesn't happen anymore. I don't feel like that anymore. When I move though, like right now, when I move something like really, really fast, or I do something really, really fast, I will feel, I can't really explain what I would feel, but I would feel like a really weird feeling, like something hard is kind of like pressing in my chest or hurting, like something. I can't, I wish I could explain it, but it's like something is hard in there or something like that. I don't know. When I was like 1 week, or like a little bit less than a week, I didn't like to move too much because my boobs always felt like they were going to explode, like they were just gonna pop. They were so like packed and tight that whenever I moved, like even like sitting down sometimes, I just felt like my boobs were gonna burst and I was gonna fly around the room deflating. Bending forward, I just felt like the implants were gonna fall out and rip out of my chest, which of course, you know, that's not gonna happen, but it just felt like that. Surgery was on a Tuesday. I went from my post-op, my first post-op on Thursday, and their band-aid was wrapped so tight that, you know, my chest was still really, really flat. My boobs were up here where my collarbone is. When they took the band-aids off, when I tell you I looked to my left, because there was a big mirror on the side of me, what I saw was horrifying. I looked at myself and I wanted to cry. They were really flat, and then under, like I had like 4 boobs, so I had like these huge implants up here, and then I had my boobs down here, and you could see like the difference. And what scared the hell out of me was the nurse who took off the band-aid. She was like, let me call the doctor. And I'm like, the hell you mean? Like the way she said it was like, let me get a doctor really fast. Like something was just wrong. And I'm looking like, what the hell is going on over here? Like, I look mad crazy, and dog, I close my eyes and I'm like, Alex, what the hell did you do? What did you do to yourself, girl? Because I did not ask for man boobs. I swear it looked like man boobs, and I wanted to scream. And then when the doctor came in, he didn't make it no better. He tried to push the implant down on my chest. Lord, I wanted to scream. I yanked back and he didn't do like a little light, no, he like pushed, trying to push the implant down. And then, yo, this was traumatizing, like, honest to God. And then he starts walking around, he's like standing, thinking, and he's like, you know, he's like, we're just gonna wrap it differently. And I had to wrap it like a bandeau, really, really tight up here to sort of push the implants down. And this guy is looking mad confused, like, what? Like, he was just looking like, oh, like, he didn't have the look on his face like, oh my God, like, no. But he just had like he was thinking, or like something wasn't right, and he just had to figure out how it was gonna be. Like, I didn't like that. I was just like, I'm not feeling comfortable right now. I just want him to educate me like this. They're really, really swollen. They've risen, and think your muscles snatched them up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie the bandeau here. That's gonna push them down. You gotta give it some time for it to drop, fluff, da 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 da. Sound like you know what you doing. Don't come up in here, okay, looking crazy and pushing my chest down like the implant and just gonna and just go down and fit right. That don't have. Oh my God, that was just so horrible. And all I kept thinking was, listen, y'all better take this thing out of me right now. Take it out of me right now, because what the hell? I was like, are they gonna go down? And he's like, yeah, they're gonna go down. They're gonna go down, of course. And I'm like, you sure? Because right now, I'm looking like a 32-year-old man that bench presses freaking cars, okay? I looked a damn mess. And he's like, yeah, if you wrap it the way I tell you to, it's gonna come down really, really nice. And I was like, and how long is that gonna take? And he's like, about a month. For one, let me tell you this about where I went wrong at is I did not do enough research. I thought that when you got a boob job, like, you were good. Like, once the swelling goes down, you're good within like 2-3 weeks. Your boobs look perfect, they're soft, and I did not know that this is like a year's process. Like, this takes time for your boobs to drop, fluff, look nice and natural. I did not know that. I did not know that. I just jumped up and wanted to get my boobs done, and I did it. Like, just take it from me. Do your research, okay, before you go out and just book a session, okay? Like, right now, I am super duper happy that they don't look natural. They still look really, really high. This one is higher than this boob. Like, I'm putting my hand at the top of the boob, and you can see that it's unleveled. And also, this boob still is bigger than this boob. I don't know, but you could see it. You could see that this boob looks bigger than this boob. You see that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Get it from the side. I'm not sure if you can see that from the side, but your girl got titties. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's next on this list? So I just got like a little nip here, and it's just this boob. It's just this boob that's like bothering me a little bit inside here. Randomly sometimes. Right now it's not, but just a couple seconds ago it did it again. That feeling I was talking about, like something hard is in there and it's like popping back into place or something like that. I don't know. But randomly I would get like these boob zings. Like, they're not painful. It's like a zap. Like, remember when those kids in school used to prank you with the gum and it would zap you? It's kind of like that. If that was like a level 5 zap, this was like a level 1 zap. But it would be like a sting on your boobs. And also, whenever I used to yawn, really weird, but when I would yawn, my boobs would like feel like they're freezing up a little. Like, I would get this tightening sensation. I loved the feeling. I liked it. You know, I didn't mind it. I would actually purposely yawn to get that feeling because I kind of liked it. But it would like tighten up a little bit. And it was just a little weird feeling. But Yeah, I don't know what the boob zings are, but my boobs used to zing a little bit. My skin right now is peeling on my breast. I'm assuming that that's from the stretching and whatnot, but it's peeling right now. Since I'm 3 weeks, I can start working out, I think. Of course, nothing, no weightlifting, no like push-ups, no pull-ups, none of that crazy stuff. Like no. I'm not sure if sit-ups are gonna strain, but anything, I'm just gonna be working out like squats. I'm gonna ride, the bike. I'm gonna do the elliptical, the treadmill, the stairmaster. I'm gonna do stuff like that. Anytime I feel like I'm straining my chest or anything like that, I'm just gonna stop doing that. But I do plan on signing up for the gym today, since tomorrow makes me 3 weeks and I'm able to get into the gym and do some, light pushing and working and do it now. Cannot go into the water. I don't think I'm gonna go into like a pool or a beach for 2 months. Like, I need my incisions to really heal. This incision looks amazing. This one is starting to look more and more beautiful every day. I just still have like that white scar, like the scar where it shows the meat, the white meat on this boob. But this boob was looking a little crazy when they took the stitches out. This boob was always perfect. This areola is bigger than this areola. So this one was stitched beautifully. This one was stitched, to me, all right, because it did look janky, but it's healing beautifully. When they put the anesthesia, they were like, think of something good, you're just gonna fall asleep. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna think about the lottery, I'm gonna think about the lottery winnings, the numbers, all of that, how much money I'm gonna make, all of that. And the people that were in there, they started laughing. And then somebody was like, okay, well, I'm gonna count down and you should be asleep by the time I get to 0. So they're like 7, 5, 7, 6. Ooh, she cannot count, girl. They were like 7, 6, 5, 4, and then when they got to 1, I was like, I'm still here. I'm still awake. I'm like, I'm still here, I'm still awake. So then, I promise you, after I said I'm still here, I was like gone. I was gone, and then literally it just felt like I woke up the next minute and boom, I was done. When I woke up, I was freezing. I'm talking about, I'm just like freezing. And they say that that's the anesthesia. But thank God that they had me like all blanketed up. And then they had this heater tube on my lap that was warming me up, because child, I was going to freeze to death. The way that they put me on the table was kind of like a little weird to me, because they laid me out. I laid down and then I had to put my arms out on these boards and they strapped me down. I think they strapped my legs too. I'm not sure. I know that they strapped my arms down, but I'm not sure about my legs. When I woke up, I didn't wake up on the table. I woke up on a gurney. So they lifted me and put me somewhere, and they told me that the surgery was an hour long, that I didn't have any complications. It was a very smooth and perfect surgery. I didn't bleed, so I was really good. They left me on the IV for like, maybe 30-45 minutes after I woke up. And I woke up on my own. I didn't wake up with anybody like saying, hey, you can wake up now. Like, I just woke up, which is really weird, because I'm just like, okay, we're done, like that's it. That was my experience, because I mentioned some things that I forgot to mention in my last video. Right now I feel super good. I can talk, I can breathe, I can jump, I can skip. I don't jump because I don't want that happening. So you see that they don't move, baby. They don't move. These titties are not moving. They are not going anywhere. But I so far am in love. Like, I'm looking at him right now in my monitor, and I'm in love with my boobs. Yesterday was the first day that I went out, and I went to a brunch, and some girls like instantly knew I got my boobs done. They were like, who's your doctor? They look good. And I'm like, dang, like, I cannot wait to give y'all an updated haul, okay, with these new the recording stopped with these new things. So I'm gonna stand up and sort of give y'all a really close look at the boobies. So this is what I was saying, one is higher than the other. This is the front. Here is the side of my boob to show y'all even better. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl's channel, and go watch some of my other videos that I have posted, okay?